Hey everybody, here we are in the Lapidary shop, just showing you what I'm about to cut this time. Here we have, I've dragged in some of the ones I collected the other day. That is a flower stone over here, flower stone. This one here, yep, flower stone. This other one, flower stone over here. Yep, you guessed it, flower stone. Then we have Gordonite, pretty good looking little Gordonites that I got. This mostly all came out of a creek. Now this one here is, I'm bouncing back and forth. It seems like it's silicate hardness. It just looks like marble to me. Um, I would try acid. I don't have any hydrochloric acid kicking around. I don't think I even have muriatic acid to give it a test. This one is hard enough that you want to break off a piece, crush it up, and then try the acid on that. Also, this piece has not dried out since I've had it, so that makes it harder for me to identify just the visual cues that I go off of. It would be easier to tell if this is a quartzite or a marble. I tried scratch testing it with my knife and it would not scratch. So usually even the island marble you can scratch with the knife. So it gives me a little bit of wonder there. Anyway, one more rock I brought in. Guess what that is? Flower stone. Here's one I've had for a bit that I was going to throw in the saw. It's a little hard for me to want to... I'm wrestling with cutting this up. I should just cut up my best stuff and use it. But that is quite a large area of color in this one. It's an amygdaloidal basalt with mineralization in the amygdaloids that give them interesting colors. You don't usually find them that big. I know quite a bit of it could be zeolite, epidote. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. Like the complete chemical makeup, it's kind of a dream to be able to know all that stuff, but it gets a bit difficult. You can see on this left-hand one, the bit of a, right in there, the fracture is making it shine a certain way. So that shows that it's not some minerals and it could be others, right? Anyway, there we go. And looking up here, I was going to show you the saws, as I usually have rocks in them. Yes, there is a rock in this one. I got to finish cutting that. I haven't cut in a little while. These things really need to be cleaned. I'm just running out of time to do everything that I want to do. I just got to make a day and clean them all, because that needs to be done periodically or it wears your saw out quicker. All the things people don't really take into consideration here. This one is ready for a rock, probably a flower stone I will put in there. This one here, we were cutting some mahogany obsidian, but it's almost completely translucent. Beautiful material. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that yet, because I'm pretty happy about it. This one's empty, ready to go. Also, all of these need a cleaning. And this here, I look forward to getting my first slice. I got an end bit. It was slightly too big for the saw, so I've cut off this side to get it so that I could get a grip and hold the stone better, because it was really a difficult shape. So now I'll get my first slice on the next cut, and then I'll be able to look through it with a flashlight and try and make a better guess of whether it's jade or serpentine. I'm really hoping it's jade, but I hope every bloody rock I get is jade, and for the most part they are not. But that one, it's possible. And then the big saw, nothing's really going on in here right now. There we have a beautiful sillimanite I got over the Fraser River. And the lucite or kyanite are the huge eyes in there. I mean, you can see with my finger for scale that there's big crystals. I'm still unsure whether I'm going to keep that for a base or cut it up. It sure would make an awesome base for one of my sculptures. And if I cut it up, How much am I going to get out of it? I don't know. Anyway, that's my dilemma. We will update you a bit later once I have made some cuts.